Hello. So this is on page 31 of the Level 4 textbook, and this is a checkpoint for units 1 through 3. So this is a review of what we have studied so far. The first activity is filling in the correct form of the verbs. So take a minute to pause the video, write in your answers, and then when you're done, we'll check together. Okay, so number 1 is the ing form because here it's the subject of the sentence. Number 2 is staring. Number 3 has its, so I'll use the to form. Number 4 is holding hands. Number 5 is bargaining. Number 6, do you ever offer to help people? Number 7 is arguing. And then number 8, have you ever offended someone without intending? And to be rude. So if you have any questions on these, let me know. Some of them are a little different than what's described in the book. So if you have any questions, make note of that and you can send a message or talk about it during the Zoom meeting. And also consider your answers to these questions. So this can be speaking practice for us as well. The next part is practice with verb tense and choosing the correct tense based on the sentence and situation. So take a moment to write in your answers, and then when you're done, we'll check. Okay, so the first answer is live. And then here is, present perfect. So how long have they lived there? And here also present perfect. This is simple past. And this question is also simple past. This is past progressive. And this is simple past. And this one is also past progressive. The next one is simple past. And again, simple past. Present progressive. And then simple past. This one is also simple past and past progressive. So if you have any questions on these, let me know. It's important to understand the rules for how to choose the correct tense in order to get these correct. So please make note of any questions and let me know. Okay, so the next practice is continues on page 32. And these are words to add, be more assertive or add strong feeling. So take a moment to fill in the answers and then we will check. Okay, so this first answer is to be honest. And the next one is, of course. This is now. The next one is this, these, and then finally the negative question. So this is practice with adding emphasis, changing topics, emphasis, and then negative questions. So please let me know if you have any questions on these conversation tips. And then the next one, it's hard to do online, but think of examples that we could talk about when we meet. Number 4, this is practice using as plus adjective and then as. So here, folk music and rock music, there's many different answers. So here the example, folk music isn't as popular as rock music. It could be, say, folk music is as good as rock music. Or here, baked potatoes and fries. Baked potatoes are as delicious as fries. So there's many different answers. Please write out these sentences, and then when we meet, we can go over what you have. And you can also send these sentences to me so that we can check and go over them. And then the last one is practice with simple present passive. So take a moment to make questions for each of these words using simple present passive. Okay, so I typed these up in another document, and this is what you should have. So take a moment to check that your questions are the same. And that's all there is for the review. I know there's a lot of speaking stuff that it's hard to do on your own, but keep in mind your answers for this as well as ideas for these topics. And then this is something we can practice when we meet together. Okay, that's all we have. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.